What up, guys? It's your boy Don Wick. Today we're talking about my EDC, my everyday carry, a gun that's been pointing at my crown jewels for about a year now. And what the gun is the Smith & Wesson Performance Center MMP9 2.0 Shield Carry Comp. Now, I know that name is packed with words and letters, but this gun's also packed with a lot of features. Let's get into why this is my EDC. First off, this is a 9mm micro compact, but it punches way above its weight class. The star of the show is that carry comp. It's a PowerPort integrated into a 3.4-inch barrel that diverts gases upward. The goal is to keep that muzzle down and reduce the felt recoil. Now let's talk capacity. You get a 10, 13, and 15 round magazine. And personally, I usually carry with a 13 rounder. It's the perfect Goldilocks size for concealment, but also allows me to grip it with my pinky still on it. The 10 rounder, not a big fan. Up top, we're Optics ready. I'm running the Holosun 407K. It is a direct mount, so no plates needed. This keeps everything low profile. You get a blacked out serrated rear sight paired with a night sight up front, giving you a perfect cold witness through the red dot. The slide has those aesthetic and functional cuts for weight and grip. And the polymer frame has a great balance. It's textured enough to stay locked into your hand, but it's not going to cheese grate your belly and ruin your favorite shirt. The trigger on the MMP 2.0 is beautiful. For a striker fire defensive pistol, I think it's near perfect. You've got a very defined wall and a crisp break. It's not so light that you're going to be worried about accidental discharges under stress, but it's got a punchy, tactile reset that lets you get back to work fast. Ergonomics wise, it's rocking a 18-degree grip angle. And if you're a 1911 or 2011 fan, this is going to feel like home to you. It weighs 19.9 ounces, stands 4.6 inches tall, and it is only 1.1 inches wide. It's slim, it's light, and it disappears in a holster. Let's talk about how this thing actually carries. To give you some perspective, let's stack it against the industry legend, the Glock 19. Now look at the concealment here. The G19 is classic, but it's chunky. It loves to poke out and print through your shirt. With the Shield carry comp, I'm getting 13 rounds in a package that completely disappears. I'm only giving up 2 rounds compared to the Glock 19. But it's worth it to have something more comfortable and hides under a simple t-shirt. Naturally, people compare the Smith & Wesson carry comp to the Glock 48 instead of the Glock 19. The Glock 48 and the Shield carry comp are both slimline guns. They both sit around the $600 price point, and they both have the same dimensions. But honestly, I think you get way more bang for your buck with the Smith. With the Shield Plus carry comp, you're getting a compensator, a superior trigger out the box, better grip texture, and more capacity. Remember, those standard Glock 48 mags are single stack 10 rounders. Plus, I prefer that 18-degree natural point of aim over the more aggressive 22-degree angle you get on a Glock. It feels more intuitive. How does it actually shoot? I think really well. Compared to the non-compensated Shield Plus, my return to zero is noticeably faster. I also appreciate the slightly longer barrel. That extra length helps those defensive hollow points expand properly. Now keep in mind, it's still a 1-inch wide micro compact. That comp helps, but it doesn't eliminate recoil. It's still slightly snappy. This gun is sprung very tight, which makes racking the slide a bit of a workout. But the benefit of a gun that's highly sprung is fast cycling and solid reliability. I put about 1,000 rounds to this specific gun. I have 0 malfunctions, no jams, no hiccups. And when it comes to a gun that's meant to protect your life, that's the only stat that really matters. So would you EDC this gun? Comment down below and let me know what you're carrying every day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don Wick out.